Hi, it's Jez here from Nigezza.co.uk. Thank you for joining me today. So today I'm bringing you the video tutorial of the card I made for the Stampin' Hop blog hop that I was on last week, and the theme was welcome to the new annual catalogue, and one of the things that we welcome in with the annual catalogue is the in colours. So I made this card, simple card, it's also a scrap buster card, and I'm showing off all the new in colours. I haven't got the inks yet. We weren't able to pre-order the inks, so all I could get was this DSP and the different cardstocks. So a simple card. You might have seen my video on the little handbags that I made, and these were the bits that I cut the circles out from. So I've used these to cut these elements out, and you might have realised by now that I've used the classic label punch. So one way of using up scraps, don't like to chuck anything away, don't like to waste anything, so just punching out each of these strips. You of course use this idea with any scrap paper that you've got, and you can make them with different greetings. I've put this as a thank you. I just thought these would be a nice way of sending out thank you card for my May customers, and they get a little bit of a preview then as well of the in colours and the DSP, and I'm doing an in colour project share as well, which is all the details are on my blog, and it's for 2 meters of each of the ribbons, half a pack of the enamel dots and half a pack of the DSP, and it's £17.50 to get all that. So I'll just give you a quick look at the DSP. That was the other bit that I cut off from those sheets. So I made the handbags, I'm making some cards, and I've still got a strip left. So this is the cinnamon cider. So you get this sort of fabric bit, and the other side of that is the polka dots. Where is my polka dot sheet of that? Oh, that's with the I'm looking at it. Do you know, sometimes I don't know where my brain is. So you get, these are the 4 different sides that you get, and I quite like that. I thought it looked a little bit like leather, so that's what I thought about my handbag. So that's your cinnamon cider, and this is your Misty Moonlight. Magenta Madness. Do love the polka dots in the Magenta Madness. It's probably the side I'll use most of that colour. And there they are in the yellow Bumblebee, and then Just Jade. I really like the script side as well. I do love scripts. So that's the paper. Gorgeous. Love it, love it, love it. And I'm picking up them scraps, so let me make sure I've got all the scraps there. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, I haven't got the other bits to show you because I'm waiting on my order. Waiting on my order. It's a bit like waiting for Christmas. It's like it's never gonna get here. So, and yeah, so we've got these 5 strips, so it's quite a simple card. So this is thick Whisper White, and I've done some prep to cut some time down. Realised I've missed off one bit of prep. So I'm using the stitch shaped rectangles, and that is the second square in to cut that, and it kind of fits these quite nicely. There's a slight bit of sort of goes edge to edge, but I've like alternated them to give them a bit of a pattern, and I'm using the Ever So Much from the Ornate Thanks, so it's Thanks Ever So Much, and this die is from the Well Said dies, which are well used. They're actually called Well Written dies. The stamp set's called Well Said. I realise I haven't knocked out those bits. I've got 3 cards here lined up, ready to fill. Bang, 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 one after the other. And I was like, yeah, got it all there. It's all done. Yeah, not quite. And the other thing I've missed is the bit of basic black to mat this. So let's get that cut up. Find me basic black scraps. And let's see, is that one big enough? That's not inches, Jess, so I wouldn't know. No, that's 2 inches. It's got to be 2 1/4 by 2 1/4. So we'll cut it from this bigger bit. So let's get my trimmer. Because I just wanted a tiny little border, and this is 2 1/8, so gone to 2 1/4. By 2 1/4, and that gives us just a little sneaky peek of a border there. Could make it slightly smaller, but I'm not going to. So I put the thanks at the bottom. I might do this one with the thanks more in the middle or at the top and see what difference it makes. I just need to burnish this. Need to glue this, so I'm going to get my Tombow. Stick it down. How's everybody doing? How are you coping with this change of the weather? It's like winter. I've got the heating on. I've just been out to have a blood test, and I put my winter coat on. I put my hat, gloves and scarf on, and it was like not very long ago. I might change up my colour arrangement. Not very long ago it was blazing hot sunshine and we thought with summer had arrived, but that is British weather for you. You just don't know. So I'm touching that point to that stitchy line, and I'm coming in ever so slightly from that stitch line because you need a gap at both ends. Okay, so I'll do cinnamon cider next. Can't say cider without going cider. There we go. And then I might do the pink in the middle. I was careful to check that the polka dots were random and not in a straight line, because I think that gives a better look. That one, a bit too much in a straight line. I wouldn't have it that way. I might put the green next actually. And then that dictates which way up this has got to go because of the words. Gotta go that way. So I just changed it a little bit there, and then I'm going to put the thanks on. I'm going to do the glue on the back of the hand to stick this on. I made a card the other day, and I've got some glue pots that have got nozzles, and I just squeezed too hard even with the needle nozzle, and the glue oozed out, so I thought we'll just go back to the back of my hand there. So I'm going to put that one up a little bit higher, and I'm wiping this off. My hand's a mess as it is. Don't want both of them looking a mess. So I'm going to pop that up on dimensionals, but I want to stamp it first, so that otherwise the popping up would get in the way. So I'm using a stays on for this, so it's a nice black. So I'm going to go back there, make sure I've got it straight, and then stamp it down like so. My eyesight's so bad I can't really tell. I think I might move slightly, but I think it's all right. And then we'll get some dimensionals, and that's the card done. So nice quick project, which if you're making loads of these for lots of shoppers, you want it to be fairly quick, and it can be done in a production line, which is what I like about these sort of cards, because you could mat the black and the white squares together before you put the punched out pieces on. There we go. And then eyeballing that to be in the middle and straight. There we go. So there they are. So slightly different. That one's down, that one's up. I'm not really sure what I like best and whether it makes that much difference, but there we go. So I hope you like that. Hope you enjoyed the blog. If you didn't go on the blog hop, then if you go on, click onto this blog, which will be a link down below, I shall link to the original blog hop so that you can go and see what everybody else has done and have a little look at the new products that they're showcasing. Okay, see you again soon. Bye.